3 weeks ago, I bought 2 pallets of AC units from a return pallet liquidation center, and I spent $1,019. And today we're gonna find out what sold, how much profit we made, if any, and if I think this is a good side hustle to continue for me. What's up, everybody? This is Corey of Mission Side Hustle, and as you know, I am on a mission to grow $500 into $1 million. Currently, the channel net worth is $30,353. And if you're new to the channel, you'll come to find out really soon that I'm a big fan of flipping items at this stage of the $1 million journey. Mostly furniture, but I did want to go ahead and roll the dice these pallets and see how things worked out. Let's get to it. So when I purchased these 7 units originally, I calculated the actual retail value to be $3,533. Again, I had paid $1,019 for both those pallets total, but once everything was posted, my total ask value on Facebook Marketplace was $2,320. So over the course of these few weeks, what's happened exactly? I sold the first unit in a matter of days once posting everything. It was the smallest unit out of all of them. I had originally posted for $160 and sold it for $140. Not bad. Next though, we did sell the 3 biggest and most expensive units that we had. One more lonely one. These units were really special though, because when I was selling all this, it was December in Florida. It doesn't get really cold, but it gets cold enough for us to need a little heat here. All right, so these units were unique because they offered heating and cooling, which is not always that common for these type of units. So I listed them for $460 and I sold 2 of them pretty quickly for $400 each. Then though, I realized I had made a mistake. I thought all 3 units were identical, but it turns out one of them did not have this special heating feature. So once I found that out, I was a little worried this one wasn't gonna sell quite as well as the other ones, and I dropped the price a little bit. Still worked out pretty good though, because we sold that unit for $380. The last 2 units that I sold were one of the mid-size units. It was a 15,000 BTU one. I had listed that for $340, sold that for $300. And then the last item that I sold was an LG dehumidifier, which I listed for $150 and sold for $150. Not bad negotiations if you ask me. So accounting for all those sales, that gave us a total revenue of $1,770. Again, our cost of goods sold was $1,019, which is what it cost us to acquire those pallets. And that left us with a profit of $751. Now I should mention I still have one more item. I'll probably sell that one for $150, and I'm already accounting for the cost here, so that'll be pure profit. It'll bring us closer to $900 when that sale happens, but it hasn't happened yet, so we're not gonna count it. So with this pallet flipping side hustle, I have nearly doubled my money in 1 month, and objectively, that doesn't sound too bad. Now all this still begs the question, do I think this is a side hustle worth pursuing? Let's say right about there. I don't know, to me the results stand inconclusive and further research is probably required. However, I am leaning to say this is probably not a side hustle that I would want to continue too much. Personally, I think at this point when it comes to flipping, I'd be much better off doing what I've done in the past, which is flipping furniture. Okay. So let's talk about money and where we now stand with the channel's net worth. We made a lot of profit this episode, but broadly speaking, something dire has happened and I have to address it. Adding the profit of $751 would bring our channel net worth to $31,104. Unfortunately, our $5,000 investment in AMC has been getting clobbered lately. Now, investing in AMC for Mission Side Hustle, it is absolutely a risk. The stock could go to 0 tomorrow. It could also go to 1,000. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Although we knew that was always a possibility and the whole market broadly has been getting slapped pretty bad, we've been getting it pretty nasty. That said, we're gonna hang tight because at this point, well, what's the worst that can happen? So as it stands now, with the new channel net worth reflecting everything is $28,508. But do not fret, my friends, because the channel net worth is going to see some love here very soon. I'm really proud to say that I got my first real estate listing. I have not been pursuing real estate all that much, but we've got some major developments heading that way, and I'll be sharing that with you here pretty soon. If you guys like this video, make sure you check out some of my other ones here. I'm a big fan of flipping. I've done a lot of flipping content, so if you thought this was kind of fun, or you want to see the whole story of how I bought this stuff in the first place, make sure you check out these videos here. I think you guys will really like them. As always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time.